There is a quiet moment that many cat owners have experienced without thinking much about it. You are sitting peacefully, maybe scrolling through your phone or relaxing after a long day, when suddenly your cat walks over, climbs onto your lap, and begins licking your hand. At first it feels strange. A cat's tongue is rough, almost like sandpaper, and the sensation can surprise you. Some people laugh and gently pull their hand away, while others simply let it happen, assuming it is just another quirky cat behavior. But what if that small moment actually carries a deeper meaning? What if your cat is not just randomly licking you, but trying to communicate something important? Cats are often seen as mysterious creatures, independent and difficult to understand. Unlike dogs, they do not constantly seek attention in obvious ways. Instead, they communicate through subtle behaviors that many people overlook. A slow blink, a soft head bump, or even the quiet act of licking can carry messages that reveal how your cat truly feels about you. When a cat licks you, it is actually using one of the most natural behaviors in its world. From the moment kittens are born, grooming becomes an essential part of life. A mother cat carefully licks her kittens to clean them, comfort them, and strengthen their bond. This simple action is one of the first ways kittens experience care and safety. As those kittens grow, they begin grooming each other as well, especially with siblings or cats they trust deeply. This shared grooming behavior, known as social grooming, becomes a powerful symbol of trust and connection in the feline world. So when your cat starts licking you, something fascinating may be happening. In your cat's mind, you might not just be a human who provides food and shelter. You might actually be part of their family group. Your scent, your presence, and your daily interactions become part of their safe environment. Licking can be your cat's way of including you in their social circle, almost as if they are saying, "You belong with me." It is a quiet but meaningful gesture that many owners never fully appreciate. However, love and bonding are only part of the story. Cats are incredibly intelligent animals with complex instincts that have developed over thousands of years. Their grooming behavior can sometimes reveal emotions, habits, and even hidden needs that owners rarely notice. That gentle licking might sometimes signal comfort, but other times it may hint at curiosity, stress, or a deeper instinctive behavior passed down from their wild ancestors. Understanding these signals can completely change the way you see your feline companion. The next time your cat licks your hand, your arm, or even your face, you may start wondering if there is more behind that small action than you ever realized. And as simple as it seems, that rough little tongue might actually be trying to tell you something far more surprising than you expect. As you begin to notice this behavior more carefully, the meaning behind your cat's licking becomes even more fascinating. Cats live in a world where scent, touch, and routine are incredibly important. Unlike humans, who rely heavily on words and expressions, cats communicate through subtle physical signals that quietly reveal what they feel and what they want. When your cat licks you, it is often doing more than simply grooming your skin. In many cases, your cat is actually marking you as part of its trusted territory. Cats have scent glands in different parts of their bodies, and they constantly spread their scent to create a familiar environment that feels safe to them. While licking itself does not release scent in the same way as rubbing their face against you, it still mixes their smell with yours, reinforcing a sense of belonging. In your cat's mind, this act helps confirm that you are part of their world, someone they recognize and feel secure around. This is why cats often lick the people they feel closest to, especially those who spend the most time caring for them. However, there is another layer to this behavior that many owners never consider. Cats are creatures of habit, and their grooming instinct is extremely powerful. When they see something unusual on your skin, such as sweat, lotion, or even the salty taste left after a long day, they may instinctively try to clean it. The salt in human sweat can be surprisingly interesting to cats, and some cats simply enjoy the taste. To them, licking your hand may feel similar to grooming their own fur or helping a fellow cat stay clean. It becomes a natural response rather than a strange one. At the same time, licking can also serve as a calming behavior. Cats sometimes groom themselves when they are stressed or trying to relax, and they may extend that same action towards someone they trust. If your cat curls up beside you and begins licking slowly, it may be using that repetitive motion to feel comfortable and peaceful. In this moment, your presence becomes part of what helps your cat feel safe and content. Yet there are times when licking may carry a slightly different message. Some cats develop a habit of licking when they want attention. If they notice that licking your hand makes you look at them, pet them, or talk to them, they may repeat the behavior to get the same response again. Over time, this small action becomes a simple but effective way for your cat to interact with you. What seems like a random lick may actually be a quiet request for affection, playtime, or companionship. Understanding these possibilities helps reveal just how thoughtful feline behavior can be. What looks like a simple grooming gesture may actually be a mix of instinct, affection, communication, and curiosity. And while these explanations might already surprise many cat owners, there is still one more possibility that can completely change the way you interpret this small but meaningful behavior. The final possibility behind your cat's licking behavior can be the most surprising of all, because it connects directly to the deep instincts that cats still carry from their wild ancestors. Even though domestic cats live comfortable lives inside our homes, their natural behaviors are still shaped by thousands of years of survival in the wild. Grooming was not only about staying clean, it was also about strengthening social bonds within a small group of trusted companions. In wildcat families, grooming each other helped maintain unity and cooperation. When two cats groomed one another, they were reinforcing a sense of safety and partnership that helped them survive. When your cat licks you today, a similar instinct may still be guiding that action. In a strange but meaningful way, your cat may see you as part of its family group, someone worth caring for and protecting. This perspective completely changes how we interpret such a simple gesture. Instead of seeing it as a random habit, it becomes a sign that your cat has accepted you as one of its own. Yet there is another detail hidden in this behavior that many people overlook. Cats sometimes groom members of their group who appear calm and non-threatening, because it reinforces peace within the group. When your cat gently licks your hand while resting beside you, it may be reinforcing that peaceful connection. The slow rhythm of grooming can create a calming atmosphere for both the cat and the person receiving the attention. Many cat owners notice that their pet chooses very specific moments for this behavior, often when the environment is quiet and relaxed. This is not a coincidence. Your cat may feel that this is the perfect time to strengthen the bond it shares with you. However, it is also important to pay attention to how often the licking happens. While occasional licking is completely normal, excessive licking toward people can sometimes indicate boredom, anxiety, or a desire for more stimulation. Cats that lack enough playtime or mental activity may develop repetitive habits, including frequent licking. Providing toys, interactive play, and daily attention can help keep their minds active and balanced. In most cases, though, a few gentle licks are simply a small sign of affection, curiosity, or trust. What makes this behavior so fascinating is how easily it can be misunderstood. Many people quickly pull their hand away, assuming the cat is doing something strange or annoying. But when you understand the hidden meanings behind that rough little tongue, the moment becomes far more special. Your cat may be expressing comfort, marking you as part of its world, seeking attention, or even showing a form of affection rooted in ancient instinct. That tiny act of licking can carry a message that words could never fully express. The next time your cat leans over and gently licks your hand, you might pause for a moment and realize that something meaningful is happening. Your quiet companion may be telling you that you are trusted, accepted, and part of their family. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.